and welcome to WWE Girl Talk. I'm Coral.
I'm Ashley.
And today we're reviewing the Smackdown from the 26th of February. I did that right, didn't I?
Yeah, good.
For a second there I thought I didn't. Alright.
Same routine every single time. I have to check. We actually have a checking mechanism.
Yeah.
Every single time. Sometimes it doesn't work though. So, depends, doesn't it really?
We need to start like putting like things like it's the 26th. Like just post it.
Oh, right, yeah.
On the screen.
So you can see. We kicked off Smackdown with Daniel Bryan coming out. He had a bit of a chat.
And he, Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, he basically told us for the 5th time that he lost his championship from injury, and that he hasn't actually lost. And then he was saying that he didn't win the match against Roman Reigns, which we've been told about 3 times now. So thanks for keeping us updated, but we don't need to be told that many times.
Story, please.
And then for some reason, Barrett come out. I don't really understand why. And he spoke, but I don't really remember what he said.
It's just very English.
He was talking about Dean Ambrose. I don't know how we got onto that. He just kind of come out and said, I want the title back. And then Dean come out with the title, and then he like, attacked everyone basically, apart from Daniel Bryan. And they did some yesing, and that was it. It was a bit shit really.
Yeah.
Didn't really understand. So it's all a bit confusing, this Intercontinental Championship thing, like who's actually going for it. Like, it's like
I don't even know.
all the roster are.
Yeah.
Then we had Dean Ambrose versus The Miz, which was nice.
They were pretty compatible. It wasn't like, oh my god, this is amazing, but you could tell there's potential together.
Yeah, like we hadn't seen them wrestle before, so it was actually quite cool to watch. I mean, it wasn't like, oh my god, it's the best match ever.
Yeah.
But it was nice because it wasn't shit.
Yeah.
So it was quite refreshing to see something quite good. It was over too quickly.
Yeah.
Barrett to come out and try and steal the title back from Dean.
Which then I thought, oh god, Dean's gonna lose because he's been distracted.
But he didn't. Miz lost because I hate The Miz. Like, if you're gonna choose one of them to lose, it's gonna be The Miz.
But there was no Mizdow.
No Mizdow. Where the fuck is Mizdow?
Mizdow?
Want to help us?
Although he did say he was doing a commercial last week.
Oh yeah, he might be
doing his commercials.
So as Dean was winning.
Oh, I saw the end of 2.5 Men the other day.
Oh, did you?
Winning!
Oh, I heard about this, yeah. And then Barrett stole his title off of it, basically, and Dean was just laughing. Would have been nice to see him chase after him.
I know, that's what I thought. I was just like, he finished the match, bad news, didn't get that far. Like, he could have gone, or we could have seen parking lot brawl.
Yeah, we could have seen something.
Yeah, we could have seen fighting in front of the curtain, you know.
It could have been a false count anywhere match all of a sudden.
Yeah, or he could have ended up in Bray Wyatt's sauna. Check out my fan fiction. It's on Tumblr now. It will be. Okay. It's fine. Type it on my iPad.
Then we had a speaker segment with Barrett. All we've had at the beginning of Raw, Barrett, basically.
But Daniel Bryan.
Yeah. So he, after he's just obviously got his title back, he's like, Renee, I'm happy, I've got my championship back. Dean Ambrose cannot hold a candle to me. I am champion, and I'm never letting it out of my clutches now, basically. And Renee just kind of stood there as she does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone could do it.
Microphone, please.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she probably gets paid lots.
Yeah, bitch. We could easily do that.
I know. So, what do you think of your match? Elaborate.
Brilliant.
Little more.
Things that get script surely as well.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
You get told what questions to ask. I mean, I don't get how.
And it's a bit obvious what to ask, but you just see like the script of what's happening tonight as well. So, and it's just, how do you feel about this tonight? And what do you think about Daniel Bryan?
I think you have to be a tag team.
Yeah. And do you think Brock is going to win? Oh no, it's got nothing to do with me.
Yeah. Sometimes they do ask random questions like that. You're like, But anyway. So then we had Naomi versus Natalya.
That was decent.
It was.
Decent. Like, fair play to the women. Like, getting more than that when it's decent.
Yeah, because the Usos and Tyson and Cesaro were supporting their women, basically.
Yeah,
and it was quite cute, because it's very, very rare that actually happens. Especially, like, both tag teams. You know, it's one or the other, so it's quite nice. The match is actually really good, I thought. Yeah,
there's some good little things. Like, Natalya did pretty much what the Usos do, but with Naomi in the front of her on her shoulders. Not the Usos, Cesaro.
For spinning.
Yeah, but Naomi was, like, face down. with her legs like round there. That was quite cool. I don't think they got out of it very good, but it was.
Yeah, it looked quite cool.
Yeah.
It's fast paced as well, and it's the best we've seen Natalya wrestle in a while.
Good long time.
She's got a leg injury as well. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she was limping on the other leg.
Yeah.
Right.
But well, there was a couple of stuff on the outside with the Usos.
Yeah.
And Cesaro did a couple. There's a good tag move in there. Like something happened. And
he went to throw Cesaro into the. No, that wasn't the tag move. That was just a single move. But he went to throw Cesaro into the sidebar and then did like a high kick kind of thing.
Yeah, the other one did a kick in the face. It's like, oh, I was expecting him just to go in the bar and we've got the same old shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was nice.
And I went, oh.
Yeah.
But obviously Natalya won.
With a clothesline.
Yeah, and it was just naff.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it wasn't like naff as in like Summer Rae naff.
Yeah.
It was just naff as in we've had all this and now you're going to win with a clothesline. It was just a bit, okay, why? And it was also this whole, I pretend to be hurt and then I'm just going to clothesline you, and then that kind of annoyed me.
And then,
yeah, so that annoyed me, but good match. Fair play to them.
We had a moment with Rusev.
A moment with Lana.
Well, Rusev spoke from the beginning a bit, and I was like, yeah, Rusev speaking.
I blacked that out.
Then Lana took over, and I just kind of lost interest, and she was talking about...
It was all in Russian.
Yeah, she was talking about the Russian newspaper or something, and Vladimir Putin did this and that. So I just don't care. That's the least thing I care about. And it's about how John Cena's not going to get a rematch, blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden, Jack Swagger comes out, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Why are we having this again? He's like, oh, you have to be a coward to not give John Cena a rematch. Since when was he licking John Cena's ass? I just don't know where that's come from. And he talks about where they are. I don't know where they are, but he says that whole...
And everyone goes, we like you again.
And then he's like, I'm going to beat up Rusev. And he loses. he has a match with Rusev, and it was the same old shit that we have with them two. It's the same thing each time.
I think that might be partly why I hated Rusev, you know.
Jack Swagger. Yeah, that's how we first started with Rusev.
For ages.
Well, so how it normally goes with these two is Jack Swagger does the Patriot Lock, and everyone's like, oh my god, he's going to win. And then Rusev does his, whatever it is called.
And then he taps out.
And then Rusev's like, I'm not done with Jack Swagger. I'm going to let the flag come down, I'm going to do it again until the bell keeps going. And that's it, really. I mean, there's nothing else to really say. End of that. So then we had Bad News Barrett versus Daniel Bryan.
Oh, fed up with these two.
And R-Truth on commentary. What?
Again? They are making him a commentator.
I don't understand where he's come from. I don't get it.
I think they're testing him out. I generally do.
Yeah.
I don't mind him though.
He's.
I don't listen to him enough though. He's not captivating.
He's something he says is quite amusing, but he doesn't actually talk about the match going on.
No, he was like, I never cheated in school.
Yeah, he just doesn't talk about what's going on. That's why it's so irrelevant.
Yeah. But he's not captivating enough to listen, like, you know, like when you hear things like from JBL and Jerry, and it's just like, okay, right, I'm listening. But when R-Truth talks, I'm not captivated. Even Booker T, you listen to him.
Yeah, my highlight of Booker T on Raw was him singing Happy Birthday wrong. He probably fucked up, he made me laugh. So they had a match. It wasn't... I weren't interested in this match enough. Ow, just bang my arm. I wasn't interested in this match enough. They kept showing R-Truth a lot, I thought. So it's kind of taken away what the focus of the match was.
I think as much as people are going to hate me for this, I'm getting bored of Daniel Bryan.
Me too, they're showing too much.
Yeah, they're showing so much, and whether it's lack of roster... Where has Eric Bryan and Luke Harper been?
I don't know, they're jobbers now.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, that just popped into my head. But whether it's a lack of roster, but we've seen Daniel Bryan and Bad News Barrett for the majority of this first half of SmackDown.
Yeah.
And I'm generally starting to get a bit bored with Daniel Bryan. Like, don't get me wrong, he's a good wrestler, and it's not like I'm bored of him like in a Rusev way or I hate him like John Cena way. It's more of a, I don't want to relive your whole I got injured, I had a feud with Kane, I just lost to Roman Reigns, so Roman Reigns better go win, so now I'm here, I'm going to reclaim what I have back. Yeah. Because it's repetitive, it's done all the time. He needs to set a feud at someone and do it, because at the moment this Intercontinental crap is just WWE don't know what they want to do with it, so they're giving themselves like 10 different options.
It's like, no, this is not right. Like, I'm so like lost. I just don't get it.
Yeah. And why is R-Truth there?
I don't know. It's so random.
Like, he was a jobber at best. He was wrestling Adam Rose.
Yeah.
Where's Adam Rose been?
I don't know, where is everyone?
Yeah, but he was wrestling Adam Rose like 3 weeks ago. Alright. And talking about a bunny. right? And now he's like up there with Bad News Barrett, Daniel Bryan, going, like, yeah, I'm just gonna talk about your match.
But the thing is, on Raw, it was Dolph Ziggler in Daniel Bryan's place.
Yeah,
it's all a bit confusing.
I feel like they don't know what they're doing with Daniel Bryan, but because the crowd love him so much, they're trying to put him anywhere they can to try and sell Smackdown. Else. But it's just like, too much of something is too much. That sounds really, but it's too much of something is bad enough. Yeah. Anyway,
no, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
So it's too much. If you have too much of one thing, you're gonna want to throw up. Alright. So I'm generally gonna throw up if Daniel Bryan is on her anymore. Like, I don't hate Daniel Bryan. I'm just sick of seeing the same shit. It's the same shit. The prequel or something. Same shit, different day. The quadrilogy,
yeah,
or quadruple it. I don't know.
Well,
it is now a series of
of same shit, different day.
Yeah.
Well, you know what they say, Coral. You suck the right dicks.
Yeah, if you suck the right dicks, you can get away with it. But I'm really annoyed I couldn't fit that into a title.
Oh, I know.
But yeah.
I want Daniel Bryan to be heel. I think that'd be just something interesting.
I just feel like the reason we're so sick of him being there so much is because he hasn't got direction.
Yeah.
And I think if he weren't repeating himself 24/7,
you're right.
It would be fine. Because he's not, by any means, he's not a bad talker. He's not a bad wrestler. And I just want him to wash his hair a bit more.
That's all we asked for.
Yeah, come on. You don't need to save a river.
So Daniel Bryan obviously won. They're making not R-Truth. They're making Bad News Barrett look terrible. I mean,
he's meant to be champion.
He's been beat by Sin Cara, R-Truth.
Dean Ambrose stole
his title.
Then he got beaten. He got it back and then got beaten by Daniel Bryan. And now his Intercontinental Championship is disappeared again.
Yeah.
It was a good scene. I did enjoy it, don't get me wrong. And I just liked R-Truth just like, no, it's not under here.
Yeah.
He's like abs.
He accused all the commentary taking his
it's like,
stuff.
where the fuck
and do you know what I love? The ref of the match was now looking
he was looking
up the ring. He was looking up the ring. It was brilliant.
Is it here?
So you just see him in the background like lifting up the ring apron. That was the highlight of that bit for me.
It was good.
So then we had a moment with Roman Reigns.
Fun.
That was so boring. I was like,
he does the whole, when he talks about something that's emotional, he does the whole, I think I'm going to cry squid.
Yeah.
Well, it was a tough match.
He hasn't got a personality at all, though. It's just like nothing there. Lights are home.
He's a football player, what do you expect?
Lights are home. The lights are on, but no one's home. Yeah, it's true. But he needs some acting lessons, he needs some oomph.
Yeah.
It's just a bit bland, like, yeah, I'm going to beat brothers now. Cool.
Yeah, I'm sure Wayne Rooney could do better than that.
So he was with Byron, just basically having a chat. I swear it's just, we've seen the interview before, though.
Yeah.
And it feels very familiar.
They probably just reworded it and dubbed over names, like instead of Daniel Bryan, it's like Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Like, Daniel Bryan.
There's not really much to add, really. He was just saying the same things always.
And I was very, very bored.
Yeah.
End of.
So then we had a backstage segment. It was R-Truth and Dean Ambrose. R-Truth is walking along the corridor with the Intercontinental title belt. And Dean's walked along. He's like, oh, did you just win the championship? And he's like, yeah, R-Truth's like, I won the championship. I mean, I'm the champ. And Dean's like, I'm coming for that championship. And R-Truth's like, here, take it. So then Dean Ambrose takes it and he's like, oh, SmackDown's on fire tonight, two title changes in a row or something like that. And he like runs off somewhere and Dean's got a title again. So
I quite like how meddling R-Truth is.
Yeah.
Because first it was the whole bunny thing,
yeah.
Like, everyone just loves the bunny. Like, you can, the bunny isn't back.
No.
I wonder what happened to the bunny.
So then we had Curtis Axel versus Fandango. Now before Curtis Axel came into the ring and had a match, he was speaking about the Royal Rumble, how he didn't actually enter, and then we've got a clock behind on the screen.
It said 32 days.
0 hours, some minutes, some seconds, and it was fucking brilliant.
But he went, 32 hours!
It's like, no, this is wrong. And the commentator
is like,
they went, 32 days.
Yeah, it was like, he's a bit off.
Yeah. It's like, oh dear, but I'm glad they got a clock now.
Yeah.
It's quite cool.
I hope this runs to next WrestleMania.
I hope it runs to next Royal Rumble and he wins it. How amazing would that be?
Like, I have been in the Royal Rumble. If he goes in first as well.
Yeah.
Or if he He goes in first, gets eliminated first, and he's like, well, I've been eliminated now, but I have been in the Royal Rumble the longest ever. I now hold the record.
Yeah!
That'd be funny.
That'd be good. I like that.
We could have a Curtis Axel clock during the whole thing.
Curtis Axel clock, yeah, I like it. So then they had the match. It was a very short match.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we just see Rosa dance a bit. And Fandango won, so Curtis Axel's just used for a laughing stock, really.
Yeah, they are pretty much just using him as a laughing stock, and it's not fair on him because he's a pretty decent wrestler, to be fair. So,
yeah. Unfortunate. So then we had a backstage segment. We found Damien Mizdow.
Yeah, he was there with a green screen.
Yeah, so he was shooting a commercial. And the Miz is like, no, you're doing it wrong. I'm going to show you how it's done, as an A-lister does. And so he does it, and then he takes Damien Mizdow's spot in the commercial.
Yeah, so.
It was a bit shit. I didn't really like it, and we see Damien Mizdow looking pissed off, but it's like, oh, is this really going to be...
He needs to snap.
There needs to be more of a build-up, to be honest with you. There isn't really one. So we had Adam Rose versus Goldust, which was a bit random.
Yeah.
I was like, why are we having this match? I don't understand.
But it does make sense eventually.
It does make sense. So it was very short again. Adam Rose is actually pretty good. He's quite gymnastic, but he's a wrestler. Got the wrestling ability behind it.
I mean, it was pretty decent. I mean, it wasn't enough to establish a match to actually be like, oh, that was good.
Yeah.
But they're fine to get votes.
Adam Rose does have matches like that. They're very short, but they're always very good. Like you are engaged with the whole match.
They need to give him more time so we can actually, because at the moment we're like, yeah, he's good, but we can't. There isn't enough time to prove it or elaborate on it. If that makes sense, there's never a match that lets us go, okay, he has genuine skill.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's the same with Fandango, Curtis Axel. There's a few of them.
Yeah.
They haven't got long enough to establish themselves. So essentially, they're like Sin Cara.
Yeah, jobbers, really. That are paid more.
Yeah.
So Goldust won, and as Goldust was walking down the ramp,
He got attacked by a rosebud.
he did a monkey one.
And I was like, oh, is there a monkey instead of a bunny now?
Yeah, where was the bunny gone?
I know.
Like, I don't really get that.
Like the bunny. Which was last. It was
Stardust. In the costume, he ripped it off, and he was like, ah, it's me.
How did his face paint down under that?
I don't know. Very
Interesting.
They have some good makeup spray.
Yeah.
And so he beat Goldust up, and that was it, really.
Yeah.
Kicked him a lot. Stardust kicks people a lot. Have you noticed?
Yeah. I've really got something like that. Really hurt. Oh no. Carry on.
So then we had Bray Wyatt on the screen. Very short Bray Wyatt segment.
He enjoys the sauna though, doesn't he?
He does enjoy the fucking sauna.
I think he needs more weight.
He does more now, so you're with your family.
Yeah. Check that out.
So I can't remember what Bray was saying. Riddles again.
Yeah, riddles.
I saw her. It's back to I saw her, isn't it? I swear he went, I saw her.
I genuinely can't remember, you know.
I swear he was talking about Sister Abigail in this.
No, I think that's when I started getting something like that. Been there for a while, guys.
So then we had the main event, which was very random. I don't know where it come from.
No, they didn't even mention it.
No,
it's just expected now because it's the Authority versus Team Ziggler.
Yeah. So we had Dolph Ziggler, Ryback, Eric Rowan versus Kane, Big Show, Seth Rollins, which we've seen 1,000 fucking times before. Kane's getting better. We were saying, Kane's getting better.
Kane's got his fast pace. I feel he's got life back in himself. Or something.
Yeah,
it's weird.
Maybe he got a pay rise or something.
Pay rise, or maybe just having an injury.
Yeah,
that we didn't know
that's
about.
true. Maybe he did.
I mean, he didn't really wrestle much. He just stayed on the outside a lot, got in a little bit, and distracted people. So maybe
that's a good point. Actually, he might have had an injury.
He seemed to get his life back when Daniel Bryan came back.
Yeah, well, maybe he missed his bud. Big Show ruins everything for me, personally. As soon as
do you not think sometimes when he stands on like the turnbuckles and all that, he's got to snap?
Yeah.
Because he stood on it at one point. I think he jumped onto his Dolph or Seth. No, it would have been Dolph. And he jumped across the turnbuckle, so he was standing on like the rope, and it just looked so bendy.
Yeah.
I was like, oh god.
Yeah, he just bored me.
It wasn't a terrible match for normal. I thought Ryback did good, considering I don't really like him.
Yeah, there was a moment where he had Seth Rollins and J&J Security on his shoulders, but then Big Show kicked him or something, didn't he?
Something like that, yeah. I was quite impressed with Ryback. I mean, it was one of the better Authority matches because I've seen it so many times. I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I generally don't care. And that's the problem. It's like all these Daniel Bryan matches in one night. It's just I don't care.
Yep.
Because I've seen it 1,000
times. Yeah.
I don't care.
Ryback is better when he's in tag team, I've noticed. Just because he's not in the ring so much.
Yeah. No, agreed.
Who won that?
It was.
Dolph Ziggler won it.
Yeah.
Was it?
No, Ryback.
Did Ziggler definitely
pinned.
win?
Yeah, Ryback pinned. They played his music. Ryback. Oh, you've been Seth.
Yeah, that's how I thought it was Seth.
It might have been Seth. I can't remember. I'm just not interested. I really don't care anymore.
Yeah, and that was the end of Smackdown. I didn't really enjoy it, to be honest.
No.
2, 1, 2.
2. So I think 2.5, because it did have its like if you watched it from a different perspective and said, okay, look at the matches. None of the matches were bad.
Yeah, that's
none of the matches were like, oh, that was terrible.
Yeah.
Like you look at the Divas match, it's one of the best Divas matches we've had for a while.
Probably the best match of the night, to be honest.
Yeah. There was genuine matches that were good. None of them were long enough. We didn't really have speaker segments.
No,
it was just
there's more
bitty.
matches, I think. Yeah,
it was just very bitty, and it was just like it didn't flow. There was too much Daniel Bryan, but I would have said 2.5, 3, just because for the credibility of the wrestling on its own,
okay.
it's better than what we normally had.
Can we go with 2.5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Set it in the middle.
Yeah, we'll set it in the middle.
Alright, guys, this has been WWE Girl Talk. I've been Coral.
Ashley.
And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, retumble, retweet, Pinterest. And,
follow us.
Yeah, everything. Just
Subscribe.
enjoy. Check out the Tumblr because the fanfiction in full will be there. Okay.
Bye.